constitutional lawyer, Mr. Kayode Ajulo, says three governors from the north are willing to support the presidential bid of Mr. Peter Obi, the Labour Party candidate. Ajulo made this known in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria in Abuja on Friday, ahead of the 2023 general elections. He, however, observed that Obi appeared not to be too serious about his ambition because he was not reaching out enough to critical stakeholders across the country. I will still say Peter Obi is not ready to be president because he is not ready to cross River Niger and even River Wena, Ajulo said. He said that three governors had given indications that they would support his quest to be the Nigerian president in 2023. Ajulo said there was need to take advantage of the time before re-electionary campaigns began to reach out to the northern part of the country. I am aware of three governors from the north who have given indications to support him. He urged Obi to move beyond southern Nigeria and reach out to the northern part, as selling himself to the people of northern extraction may change the narrative. Ajulo called on the Labour Party presidential candidates to go beyond social media and embrace real-time politics by reaching out to every nooks and crannies of the country. Ajulo, this Ajulo was the one who was really supporting, I think he's an APC chieftain. He was supporting Osinbajo then when there was this competition between the APC aspirants. He was not on the side of Tinubu because I believe now that Osinbajo did not get the ticket. Of course, automatically he's supposed to switch to Tinubu, but of course, the role he played a very vital role in trying to project or to campaign for Osinbajo, but at the end of the day, it didn't work out. So, and you see that even some APC chieftains have been trying to call out Osinbajo and Aregbesola, that for the fact that they are in the same party, they should come out publicly and do what and support Tinubu to campaign for him, that because they have benefited from Tinubu. So for the fact that this constitutional lawyer Ajulo was on the side of Osinbajo, he never supported Tinubu, and that is to tell you that for the fact that he's in PDP or APC, he still does not want to support Tinubu. And I could remember, because from the conversation of this man, you could understand that he really wants to, he might not be, maybe later they will want to join a Labour Party, and I'm sure a lot of people are still waiting and see how this man is going to be accepted across board before they will now take their final decision. A lot of people are still on the fence. They are still watching where the whole thing is going to swing to. I think from the way this Ajulos talked, you know that he's ready to jump ship, because initially there were some things I was saying against to be, but they begin to see that this man is really getting the popularity. But the popularity to me is not only limited to social media. You can say, oh, he needs to go deeper, because even the Obi himself, the vice presidential candidates, I don't think the guy is doing much. He's not doing nothing. I've not really seen him doing much, because he's supposed to be going, taking Obi to the northern part of the country. Somebody said the other time that it would have been better that Shekara would have been picked as the vice presidential candidate to Obi. But you know that Shekarawu and Kwakwanso, all of those people, they were at the sitting at their high horse. Those ones, they will not even want to be VP to Obi. At the end of the day, they are nowhere. See the way Kwakwanso made mad this and this and that, because now when you see the trend of the whole thing, you will know that it is just between the three people, three parties: Labour, APC, and PDP. So somebody was like, oh, Shekara would have been better off to be Obi's vice. They will not even agree in the first place. But I believe that this man, whether he's too academic, he's too into academic. So it's not really like all these rugged politicians who just be going from one thing to another. If he doesn't even, they don't get it, it's not going to be a big deal. Even Obi is even trying, maybe because he has really been in the hot seat before now. That is why he's still moving around, whether he has his plan or not. But these are the things that people are really observing that he needs to do better. So Obi and obedience are really trying. Obedience are really trying. Mr. Obi, please, 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 please do the needful before it's too late. Knowing too well that language is power. That language is power. Consult across all the geopolitical zones of the country. We must take back our country. Sincerely speaking, this presidential election is not yours but ours. Please, can you mention their names? Those three governors. Can you please mention their names? That's what someone is saying here. So the needful must be done as fast as possible. It must be done as soon as possible. Oh, charity begins at home. Obi is right in his strategy. If the from the south did not back him up, people from the south did not back him up, first automatically his exploits to the north will be in vain. He is ready to cover all parts of the country, including the north, before time. You are right, Mr. Ajulo. What you have said is not even out of place. He needs to do the needful. Trust his vice presidential candidate is playing his own part, especially in his part of the country, not excusing Peter Obi from reaching every nook and cranny of the country. Please, I hope this gentleman is involved in the Labour Party scheme of things, because people of high resource are needed. That is nonsense talk, as if Obi is sleeping all this while. They have never rest for the past 3 months, touring the whole country before and after primary election. Please, if you don't know what to say, better keep quiet. The right thinking Northerners know Peter Obi is the best option for Nigeria at this critical time, but I think Obi has not carried them along through proper consultation. Please, whoever that is close to Obi should tell him to even ignore southern politicians and discuss properly with the north. I am from the east, but I have met some Hausas who are even more trustworthy than my fellow Igbos. And so they only thought say Hausas are trustworthy. Everybody, we have the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, I think sometimes he has met with some of them, but not as much as one would thought or one would think. I think that is where Julo is coming from. I think he has been meeting them, but maybe when campaign starts. But of course, he has been meeting, consulting, and doing all manner of things. Everybody who has suggested one or two things, I think they are right in their own suggestion and their own thinking. But he has to do more. Leave your comment down there below, guys, and let's know what you think. Thank you so much.